The investiture of a professor into an academic chair is a distinct honor, recognizing the highest level of excellence and achievement. I am indeed privileged today to preside with you, Dr. Lowengrub, as we invest members of the faculty of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine of Yeshiva University into newly endowed chairs. Will Dr. John S. Kondilis please join us? And I would like Einstein overseer Burton Resnick and his wife Judith to please join me at the lectern. Dr. Lowengrub, it is my privilege to present Dr. John Kondilis, Professor and Co-Chair, Anatomy and Structural Biology, as well as Co-Director of the Gruss-Lipper Biophotonics Center, Scientific Director of Einstein's Analytical Imaging Facility, and Director of our Cancer Center's Tumor Microenvironment and Metastasis Program. Dr. Kondilis is being invested as the Judith and Burton P. Resnick Chair in Translational Research. Dr. Kondilis, you've been a leading innovator in the research of understanding how cancer spreads. This includes advancing how researchers study aspects of the living cell, as well as providing important insights into metastatic breast cancer, most notably your discovery of the invasion signature of breast tumors. Through your use of combined multiphoton imaging with expression analysis, you derive gene expression signatures that define the pathways used by tumor cells in mammary tumors to move and invade blood vessels. Your current research focuses on tumor cell motility, the directing of movement by cellular organisms, and invasion during cancer spread. You've devised optical microscopes, biosensor detection, and multiphoton imaging related to these studies, have employed novel caged enzymes and biosensors to test your predictions regarding chemotaxis in vivo. And I should say, you bring renown not only to yourself, but to the Albert Einstein College of Medicine. Just reading the American Society for Cell Biology newsletter the other day, where Dr. Kondilis' work is prominently featured and mentioned. Dr. Lowengrub, may I commend Dr. Kondilis to you as the Judith and Burton P. Resnick Chair in Translational Research.
Dr. Kondilis, it is my privilege to invest you as the Judith and Burton P. Resnick Chair in Translational Research at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine of Yeshiva University. In token thereof, and as a symbol of our high regard for you, it is my great pleasure to present you with this official certificate recording your appointment and with our very best wishes for your continuing success.
Will Dr. Sanjeev Gupta please join us? Dr. Lowengrub, it is my privilege to present Dr. Sanjeev Gupta, Professor of Medicine and of Pathology. Dr. Gupta is being invested as the Eliezer and Feiga Reicher Chair in Translational Medicine. This position is made possible by a generous bequest from the late members of the Reicher family. Dr. Gupta, you are known as a pioneer in translational technologies and thus aptly serve as Director of Translational Technologies in the Institute for Clinical and Translational Research at Einstein and Montefiore. In particular, you've been interested in developing cell transplantation strategies that include stem cells, which requires turning such cells into more differentiated cells with appropriate functions. By analyzing the activities of cells transplanted into the liver, you seek to gain insights into the molecular interactions that affect the replacement of diseased cells in that organ. Through these studies, your ultimate aim is to reveal which liver cell types and the types of manipulation of those cell types would most likely repopulate a damaged liver, ultimately with the vision of obviating the need for cadaveric and living donor liver transplants. You've also developed animal models of human disease through which you hope to translate this basic research into applications for humans, including devising new therapies not only for liver diseases, but a variety of other metabolic and genetic diseases such as hemophilia A. Dr. Lowengrub, may I commend Dr. Gupta to you as the Eliezer and Feiger Reicher Chair in Translational Medicine.
Dr. Gupta, it is my privilege to invest you as the Eliezer and Feiger Reicher Chair in Translational Medicine at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine of Yeshiva University. In token thereof, and as a symbol of our high regard for you, it is my great pleasure to present you with this official certificate recording your appointment and with our very best wishes for your continuing success. Congratulations.
Will Dr. Jeffrey W. Pollard please join us? And I'd like to invite Einstein Overseer Herschel Levine and Kim Baptiste, if she's here, the trustees of the Abraham and Mildred Goldstein Charitable Trust, to join me on the stage. Dr. Lowengrub, it is my privilege to present Dr. Jeffrey Pollard, Professor of Developmental and Molecular Biology and of Obstetrics and Gynecology and Women's Health. He is the Director of Einstein Center for the Study of Reproductive Biology and Women's Health and the Deputy Director of the Albert Einstein Cancer Center. Dr. Pollard is being invested as the Louise Goldstein Swan Chair in Women's Cancer Research. Dr. Pollard, you've been interested in a wide range of diseases of the female reproductive tract, menstrual disorders, endometriosis, and infertility. Your work in breast cancer has clearly pioneered in the understanding of the role of macrophages, key cellular players in the immune response to foreign invaders, and, paradoxically, in promoting tumor growth. Earlier this year, you became director of the Specialized Cooperative Center in Reproduction and Infertility Research, which is one of only 13 such centers funded by the National Institutes of Health and the only one in New York State, focusing on research of the female reproductive tract. Since joining the Einstein faculty in 1988, you've held numerous other leadership roles, serving first as Associate Director, currently as Deputy Director of the Cancer Center, your current roles in the Center for the Study of Reproductive Biology, and as faculty supervisor of Einstein's transgenic mouse facility. You've also received widespread recognition for your contributions to science, the most recent, this year's Rothschild Yvette Mayant Institute Curie Award. Dr. Lowengrub, may I commend Dr. Pollard to you as the Louise Goldstein Swan Chair in Women's Cancer Research.
Dr. Pollard, it is my privilege to invest you as the Louise Goldstein Swan Chair in Women's Cancer Research at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine of Yeshiva University. In token thereof, and as a symbol of our high regard for you, it is my great pleasure to present you with this official certificate recording your appointment with our very best wishes for your continuing success. Congratulations.
Will Dr. Suzanne Zukin please join us? And I'd like to invite Mr. Dillard Kirby of the F.M. Kirby Foundation to join us at the lectern. Dr. Lowengrub, it is my privilege to present Dr. Suzanne Zukin, Professor of Neuroscience and Director of the Neuropsychopharmacology Center at Einstein. Dr. Zukin is being invested as the F.M. Kirby Chair in Neural Repair and Protection. Dr. Zukin, for nearly 3 decades, you've had a leading role in the research on brain glutamate receptors. Your work gained considerable renown while deepening our understanding of how these crucial receptors play their role in neuropsychiatric disorders, including schizophrenia, Huntington's disease, and stroke. Additionally, your studies of the AMPA receptor, a glutamate receptor subtype, and of neurodegeneration have helped explain the sequence of events by which the lack of blood flow to the brain, known as global ischemia, causes stroke. Your research has helped demonstrate the molecular mechanisms underlying the risk and incidence of ischemia that often leads to the death of brain cells, including in the hippocampus, a brain region important for memory, as well as in the development of severe cognitive deficits. Currently, your laboratory is evaluating 3 approaches to addressing damage from stroke, including, and I'll leave the more simple terminology if you'll permit me, rescue, protection, and neural repair, ultimately with the goal of stimulating the growth or repair of cells that would otherwise die as a result of the lack of blood flow. Your contributions and expertise have led to your being widely sought to serve on editorial boards and professional panels within the field, and to be singled out for honors such as this year's McKnight Foundation Neuroscience of Brain Disorders Award. Dr. Lowengrub, may I commend Dr. Zukin to you as the F.M. Kirby Chair in Neural Repair and Protection.
Dr. Zukin, it is my privilege to invest you as the F.M. Kirby Chair in Neural Repair and Protection at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine of Yeshiva University. In token thereof, and as a symbol of our high regard for you, it is my great pleasure to present you with this official certificate recording your appointment to this chair, and with our very best wishes for continued success. Congratulations.